I want to go back over there. I get rid of these kids. Is that just me? Is that just me? Okay, okay. I love my kids, but okay, come on. But I do just want to take a brief second to introduce you guys to the sponsor of our event. If I can get Chance Ramos from Arc One Protection to come up here. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you so much, Miguel. When you invited me to this, or when you told me about it, first of all, I also too met Miguel when I had hair. So I don't know if that's a coincidence or not, but I had to stand up because you're in the right room with like-minded individuals when you're getting all excited, right? I had to stand up. I had to, I'm getting all, ready to go. Let's go. I have a different industry. Or I'm in a different industry. I am also in financial services, was for a long time with similar companies that Miguel and others are a part of. So hearing all this again is really exciting for me. But I'm going to share you real quick a little bit of my story. So I'm in the protective services industry, and when I say that to people, they go, what the hell is that? So it's a fancy word to say security. And when I started my company, I've been in the security industry for coming on 12 years now. And when I said, you know what, I feel like I can do this better than all these other companies. And I had my good experiences working for other people, and I had my bad experiences. And so when I made that leap of faith, you spoke about that, which I appreciate. Thank you. I didn't know what I was doing. I drew from coaches and people that I have heard growing up. And I tell Miguel, and I've told other people, I have these aha moments now and then in my weeks because literally everything that I've done in my life has prepared me for where I am today. From retail, from waiting tables, to working for other companies, to sales, to cold calling, to door-to-door. Everything that I've done to make money, to put food on the table, to pay the bills, has prepared me for where I am today. I didn't realize that until I started a company. It's funny how life works, right? So just real quick so I understand, I'm not going to take a ton of time. Who either owns a business? Who owns a business? Okay, great. Who is thinking about getting into business? Okay, a few. So I'm here to talk to you guys, really. The people who have been in business will relate to this. And this is kind of, I'll be honest with you, what I'm going through right now a little bit of. First of all, I want to share with you this. The world needs us. Our country needs entrepreneurs. Don't quit. Don't give up. The world needs what we do right now. I don't know, all you guys are different industries and whatnot. And grab me, please. I'd like to meet more of you. And Miguel, we're like brothers, really. He's more the extroverted one, and I'm a little bit more the introverted one. Thank you so much. Take me out first, right? Buy me a drink, then I get loose. Jeez, Miguel doesn't have that problem. But anyways, that's not the point. We all love Miguel. That's why we're here. Yes. But it's also about understanding that what we're building a family. We're building people we can plug into. Because there's going to be days where we're going to be like, man, I need some help. Pick me up. But let me go back just real quick. Entrepreneurship is the hardest thing that you will do. But it's also, I heard one of my mentors say this, it's the best self-improvement plan attached to a high compensation package depending on what you do and how you do it. But let's go back self-improvement. Because on those days when you are down, what are you doing with your weeks and your days to get your mindset right? How's your fitness? How's your diet? What are you putting into your mind? You're going to hear from somebody like that. We'll help you with that. And then are you consistently doing it, or are you just doing it for a week? Those are big. There's things out there that you can plug into, too, for free. Don't get lost in YouTube land, because that'll distract you big time. But real quick, he wanted me to share my story, and I have 2 minutes, so real quick. So I started my company about 5 years ago. Coming on 5 years ago when COVID was really coming around. And I had all kinds of people say, why are you going to start a business during COVID? I go, why not? All businesses are closing down. Why not? to me, I felt like it made sense. So started business. We had a really big client at the time, was COVID related. And out of the gate, my first payroll check, or my first revenue check was about $74,000, more money I'd ever seen. I had a partner at the time, and I'm not going to go there. But from there to 3.5 years, we went from 76,000 to $2 million in a month. I'm good at what I do. But it's the value. Don't forget that. You can't just be good at selling. What value are you putting into the marketplace? Because that's the key. That's what your clients or your customers, whoever you're selling to, will pay for, the value that you put in. And that's what you will get paid on. But also remember this, you'll probably may hear it, treat your people well. Pay them more than the industry will. They'll give it back to you. Some will burn you. Been there, done that. A lot of people have burned me big time. But I still pay my people well. Because it'll lead me to people like Miguel. Some of you know me in this room. And I'm just great to be here. So you guys remember, the world needs what we do. The world needs entrepreneurs. Go into the new year with a different mindset. Turn the news off. Chris, what do they say? If it's important, somebody tell you? If it's important enough for you to know, somebody will tell you. Shut it off. All right? So that's ultimately my message. My time's up, but thank you. I'm grateful to be here. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Our next person we're going to bring up is going to be Renard and Jessica Peoples. If both of you guys want to come up here. Renard and Jessica, they run Relief Clinic. You guys ever hear need some relief sometimes? And they offer some relief in a very traditional way. All right, whatever. Let me pull it.
How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Most of you guys don't know me. My name is Renard, and this is Jessica, my wife. We own the Relief Clinics here in Florida. I got to tell you, Mr. Aisley, where you at? I would not have came up here if it wasn't for you just now coming up and saying stuff, because everything hit on the head, and I absolutely have to definitely be out there more if I want it, you know. I met Miguel a long time ago. I definitely had hair, and I still got hair, but I didn't. I did not have gray hair. So definitely, and I'm definitely thankful to know you. That was another thing, just being thankful for things. And to let you guys know a little bit about me, I guess I talk a lot, right? I own the Relief Clinics. We are not a dispensary. We don't have marijuana. It's a chain of medical clinics that we provide help with getting your medical marijuana cards. And to be honest with you, before I came up here, I was always going through the imposter syndrome. But now listen to you guys. I know that I ain't the only one that sort of got out and jumped out and walked on faith and absolutely didn't know what I was doing. And a long time was like, gosh, man, God must be ordering my steps, because I'm walking and doing and I'm talking and I'm evolving into this person. Now, it's absolutely the hardest thing in the world you'll ever do. Sometimes I say, man, I wish I could go back to hourly. But then on the other hand, it's like, nah, I can sleep in when I want to sleep in now. And that is important. I started, a little backstory, Arista probably knows this a little bit more. I was probably one of the worst juveniles ever in the state of Florida back in the 90s. I was actually on a program called ShowCap, where the worst 30 juveniles in the state